guys, this is Mafra with another Minecraft video. We are here on skyblock.net, the granddaddy OG Skyblock server in Minecraft, and I'm here with Trinity. We are about to do our 5th island showcase in the Island Showcase series here, and Trinity, say hello to folks.
Hello.
And now I don't see, where are you at? I'm at your island spawn.
Uh,
You're hiding somewhere.
I was at the tree back there.
Oh, there you are. So awesome. So maybe we can start off. You can tell me a little bit about the skin you got going on.
Well, I have an obsession with Stitch, so it's a girl in a Stitch
Ah,
onesie.
nice. That's awesome. I love you. That's really cool. Lilo and Stitch. Um, and so, how long have you been fascinated with Stitch? Just like forever?
Um, it started like 2 or 3 years ago, around the same time that my Jack Skellington started to phase out, because I was originally obsessed with Jack Skellington, but Stitch has lasted much longer. Like to the point that I actually have a Stitch stuffed animal like right beside me, and a big stuffed animal net. It's like I collect stuffed animals still.
Nice, nice. So we're on your island here, and the first thing that I'm seeing is like a mushroom theme. You want to tell me about that?
Well, I always wanted to do something had to do with mushrooms. I had an island go for this that I eventually just lost motivation and Equin, but it had a bunch of small floating islands, and one of the little islands was mushrooms. And I loved that little island so much that it was all I could think about. It was my favorite part of my old island, like to the point that I actually decided to base the whole new island on mushrooms around that.
So you've got so is this so what's your vision for this? Is this going to become Mushroom Land? Is this going to be straight out of what was that? Did you ever see the Sonic movie where they had like what was his name? Jim Carrey is the bad guy in Sonic, and he was on this mushroom, the land of Shiitake or something like
I
that.
watched it, but I don't really remember it.
I just remember there being
I am
mushrooms,
horrible at remember
mushrooms
movies.
on mushrooms. And what do you got going on here? It looks like the beginnings of a maze almost, or is this just in process?
This is like the grass texture, because I was originally going to do all moss, which is why my island is kind of a mixture of a bunch of blocks right here. Like there's some moss and some wool placed.
Yeah,
I was just getting a feel for the blocks, and I ultimately decided on a mixture like this, which is what this is the start of, because
I
it's
see.
I don't have enough grass to do it, so I'm just placing everything else besides the grass.
Yeah, it makes perfect. Nobody ever has enough grass. Uh, it's skyblock. Grass is
I
hard to
cry.
come by.
I I cry when I think about how much grass I'm gonna have to put into this island, just placing it
Yeah,
alone, not counting materials.
exactly. So super serious. So what do you do to get grass? Out of curiosity, what's your plan for?
Um, so my main source of grass comes from my kit. Since I am a Sky Titan, I do get the kit every 24 hours on the dot. I keep the 15 grass from that, and then when I'm not using the sand, because I have been lately, like going around my river, and I have a beach somewhere on my island that I'll show you. When I'm not using the sand, I will sell it along with the diamonds and the iron. But if I am using stuff, then I'll keep it. And then I also do little things like I helped someone put a bunch of water buckets and dispensers for grass too. Like I'll do little odds annoying job at for some grass as well.
Will work for grass. So I can imagine a little cardboard sign out there, but I'm with you. So tell me more. What have you got going on over on this section over here? It looks like you've got the little kind of mushroom village that's in the process of being created.
Yeah, this is the Mushroom Village, and as of right now, I am letting people choose colors. I want to do one of every single color. The ones that have roofs already have been requested, and I have a few requests as well for other colors. And it's to eventually be like a big rainbow village, kind of like how my shop stalls are rainbow as well.
This is so cute. I love this. This is just awesome.
Yeah, this is my house.
This is your house. This is so cute. You got like a little aquarium, bookcases. This is a really clever bird cage. I love the way that you've done this. So this is just really nicely decorated. You know how to make it work.
I used a little bit of inspiration from Pinterest. Like the birdhouse is from Pinterest, and I was looking at desk, and I saw a similar desk, but it was like a few blocks taller than I was originally wanting. So I shortened it down a little bit and added different variables.
Yeah, this is really nice decor. Very cool. And so what does it take to request a color or request a house? How's that work? You're inviting people to
All you
do this?
really have to do is just ask me. Like if you catch me online, you can ask me, or you can just shoot me a message on the Discord, like on Discord. Like you can mention me in the chat or DM me. I was struggling to figure out what I was trying to say right there. The only request that I have is I do have a list of colors already going, and there already are a few people who want duplicates. Like I have two people who want purple houses. So if I do get a message wanting colors, I am going to, for one, do them in the order that they come in first. And if someone picked the color that you request, I am going to ask if they do pick a new color, so that way I don't have a lot of repeats.
Yeah, you don't want to have all purple, even though purple is an awesome color. Oh,
Yeah. Purple's been the most requested one, and I've had to tell some people no after I got that second one because I'm already like building another house to accommodate for that double request, so I'm just trying to avoid that in the future.
yeah, it's cool. And this is a ton of quartz that you've used here. By the way, I like the base structure. This base structure is like really neat. I just like the way it kind of flows
I
here.
borrowed it from someone named Papa Smith. He actually got the first house, which is that cyan one over there, which the extra texture in the roof, I decided not to put the clay in the roof after all, but he's right over here.
Papa Smith, you said?
Papa Papa Smurf.
Oh, Smurf. Yeah, no, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is definitely more
Yeah.
Smurfy than Smithy. Um, nice. And then what are you going to do for the ground here? Is this going to be grass or is this going to be something else?
It's going to be the same thing that the
The same pattern here.
mixture is over there. The whole island's going to be that eventually. I've already started in other portions as well.
Nice. Now I know you have lots of other things that are part of your build. Oh, but this is a really cool. What is this over here? So you've got a big flag coming off of this really large mushroom. What?
So this was originally going to be built as a town hall, but I had started to build it and it looked a lot more like a church. And
Right.
I just could not get past the fact that it looked a lot more like a church. So I ultimately decided to make this into a church, and I'm going to eventually get map arts done where it's going to be a picture of Toad, and I'm going to hang map arts of Toad around the church since it's a mushroom village. They worship Toad.
That makes perfect sense. I love it. And kind of cool. You've got a glass
And
ceiling
then
and then and then a dome beyond that. That's pretty cool.
I'm going to eventually put some more fish in there. You can actually see the one lone pufferfish swimming around right here.
Oh, so it's
He's
actually
kind of hard to
water in there.
see. I can make him puff up.
Yeah, no, I see him.
Yes, water. Where'd he go?
He's over here. I'm following.
Yeah,
Is that a little tropical? Yeah, I think it's a tropical fish. That's cool.
puffer. It's a puffer
Oh, it's a
fish.
puffer fish. All right, so definitely don't eat him.
Yeah, that's why I didn't puff up like that.
Oh, that's cool.
I think they're so cute when they're tiny. The only thing that sucks is they always damage you when you're in like single player, and it's like, stop. I don't want to be damaged.
Yeah. And then you've got is this toad over
So
here?
then here's the. That's just a frog.
Just a
This
frog.
is the newest addition. It's a little pond, and yeah, here's more of the grass texture that I was talking about that I've already started.
Yeah.
I also found this from Pinterest. A lot of my island is inspired by Pinterest because I can start building once I get ideas, but once I can't start without ideas. So Pinterest helps me with that, with getting ideas. Dude, are you about to escape? What the fuck? My chicken just escaped.
Got to watch those chickens. It's those beady, soulless eyes. And this is a nice kind of a covered
there,
covered. What do you
there's the
call it
other
here?
one.
Got plenty of
There's
room
the
for
other chicken.
horses. Yeah, chickens. I see the
Yeah,
chickens.
because I'm gonna do horses, donkeys, and what was the other one I was gonna do in here? I think I was gonna put mules in there, or maybe llamas. No, llamas right there. I kind of forgot my own plan for this after a while because I had planned this area out, but I didn't put the signs on like they are now, so I had to remember what I wanted to put where, and I'm hoping that it's all in the same area and correct.
Now, do you know how to get horses and donkeys fast and cheap here?
I know you can go to the warp passive or whatever I think it is, and you can like tame them and hit them with a stick, and
Yeah,
it'll
that's
send it
right.
to your island.
Yeah, so that's a nice little trick for people that are watching. I know that we see horse spawn eggs and things like that on the server, but it's actually super easy to get tameable animals on skyblock.net. Just go to /warp passive. Like with a horse, you can simply just try to climb on it. I think you do have to find a lone horse, like one that's not in a stack, and just right click it, ride it, keep trying until you get the hearts of happiness, of tamedness. And then once you do that, just hit it with a stick. I know it sounds brutal, but it'll then appear at your island spawn, or really at the island spawn of whoever owns the horse. And that's it. You've got a horse. So no spawn eggs
That's
needed.
actually how I got the. That's how I got the donkey here over there. I tamed it and I hit it with the sticks. I was curious if it was working or not.
Yep.
Still,
Here.
after the 1.19 update.
Yeah. Yep. I literally tried it just the other day just to kind of confirm everything worked. And yep, it definitely works.
So this is a ravine that I just recently finished too. It's eventually going to lead in like this big flat area right here. I'm eventually going to lead out into a little mine shaft,
Ooh.
and it's going to connect to my cave, which I actually don't think I showed you the cave. It's in the village.
Oh, yeah. Let's check it out.
I totally forgot about the cave. I forget the cave exists most times, and it's kind of hard to find with it. And then this is actually a cave from a single player world that I had found, and I added a little bit off of it right here to your right again, which I need to tame the mushrooms, but it's just a little cave area, and it has a little chair.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
the mushrooms kind of overgrow in here every once in a while, so every once in a while I have to come in here and break them down. I've thought about putting them in pots before to avoid this issue, but I keep on forgetting.
Well, you have like a mushroom city or town or village above it. I mean, right? So I mean, it's okay to overgrow
Yeah.
some mushrooms. Ooh, you got some diamonds.
And then here's a little dungeon. It and the
Oh,
spawner actually does work if I think they are turned on because I have mushroom cows spawning up there. And you're not trusted and most people aren't going to be able to see this, but there is actual like dungeon loot in the chest and everything.
that's
Like
awesome.
it, like if you want for one, never mind, there's a zombie. I was going to say I could trust you for 1 second, but I don't want you to get killed by this.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So you can look for 1 second and actually check that out.
Oh, awesome. This is like the real deal. This is so cool. Even a little cat music disc in here. Yeah, this makes me feel like I'm in a single player world, running around with all the random stuff all spread around. Perfect. That's cool. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, I'm actually going to add more moss stubble here for a little bit of variety, but when I first built this, I was more just worried about getting the area laid down than the actual texturing of the area.
Yeah, yeah.
You're in this mouse, that's not gonna hurt you. We'll just follow. This will be our little friend.
We have a little zombie friend. Or three little zombie friends
He
with
might
mob
not
sack.
be able to get out of the cave. I actually, which I just liked so bad. I'm not sure.
Apparently, Michelle makes a mean Caesar salad, I understand. Hey, Trinity, I may have lost your audio. I'm not hearing audio from you. Uh-oh. Discord crashed. That's the perils of live broadcast. So while she's doing Discord, kind of check over here. This is kind of a cool little area. I really like these with the coral and all the rest of it in here. I see this on some islands. It's really relaxing, like little bridges and everything else. Water is something that I think is really an important part of good builds. And a little bit of mycelium starting over here. Mycelium does spread on this server, but just like with grass blocks, you cannot silk touch it. So you've got to place down dirt, not grass, but dirt next to here, and then it'll spread. Even some nice fishies down here. Very cool. But I think islands that are lacking water are missing out. Water's awesome. Let's see if Trinity's going to be able to join us again. Let me just check and see if she's available on Discord. One moment. Looks like we're still on a call, but I'm not getting any audio. So worst case scenario is we'll just have to talk to this cute little frog. I love these guys. They are absolutely adorable. This is her build. She's got some axolotls. All right, I think
I
we hear
had
you.
to switch to my phone because it's not reloading on my computer. This is so sad.
Oh, no worries. Welcome back. I was just taking a moment to show off your water feature and cool little frog and little pond critters, all that kind of stuff. Now I know you mentioned
It's a stray frog.
I know you mentioned that you have an axolotl area. You want to go show us that?
Oh yeah. It's over here. It's this big mountain. If you're not able to hear me, I can leave my phone around. By the way, just have it sitting on my cup.
I'm getting you, but you're a little bit broken up. So probably not good. Oh, check this out.
That's probably just Wi-Fi. All right. So there is an old entrance to that cave up front, but we're going to go around back right here. I always fly around my island. I don't really use those bridges.
Yeah, sadly I can't fly, so I've only got elytra and rockets. So
Ignore that little side cave. That's a future project.
oh, check it out! Awesome.
There's actually frogs in here too. You can see the ones hidden behind that bush over there.
Yeah.
And where's the second one?
So axolotls don't bother frogs then. They don't eat frogs.
They eat the frog spawn. So when I breed them, I take the frogs outside, right in the little water in front of this mountain, and that's how the one frog escaped because it spawned and I didn't realize I couldn't get it back in the cave. Okay, there's the other frog. There it is. It's on the lily pad now.
I see. Yeah, that's a beautiful little area. Awesome. And you show
This
me that.
is actually like the.
Oh, I was going to say I'd love to see that kind of dome that you have out there as well. I know we're approaching time. I don't want to. I'm as I mentioned, I'm trying and failing to keep these to 15 minutes, but
Yeah.
but this looks really cool over here.
And then yeah, here's my bee dome. This is one of the second projects I had in mind that I wanted to get done as soon as possible. It's nighttime, so there's no bees out, sadly, but throughout the day, almost all of these hives have bees in them. I think this middle one's actually the only empty one right now. And they all come out and they kind of just chill in here. I used to have a beacon that would come right here, but it wasn't working, so I took it down and I eventually sold it for more grass to fund my island. So I figured I'd eventually just get it back and place it. But it never really worked down there, so I didn't really want to keep it since it didn't work.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the little beacon hole.
Awesome. Yeah, I can just imagine all the little bees buzzing right here. Bees again, I think are the cutest mob in Minecraft. I love bees. So speaking of more grass, I need to take a moment and do a quick shout out here, quick advertisement. I want to extend thanks to Togpuss for contributing to the prize pot here as the Island Showcase contest. For those watching this, know that the top 3 most liked videos will be winners in the contest that's associated with the series that's running in August. And Togpuss donated a full stack of grass and I believe it was 9 diamonds to the prize pool. So thanks so much, Tog. Just an awesome gesture on your part. Really appreciate it. So if you see Tog around, give him a shout out and a thank you. So we're near time here. Anything else you want to leave us with?
About the last interesting thing that I was going to mention is that big hot air balloon up there.
That's
It's
cool.
going to be eventually filled with fish, and I'm going to add a parkour starting in this area up to there, so it can be like a little spot people would hang out at. And that's like one of my most favorite things that I've done on this island so far. It's like I'm so excited to finish it. I have lots of little ideas and I always start them. Like I've completely built that and then I just didn't put the fish in it. So I need to finish the fish part of my island because I need to put the fish over there in that house too.
Yeah, that's a ton of glass there too. It's a beautiful, beautiful build. And now
Yeah,
is it?
that was a lot of glass. I thankfully had friends who were helping me and like donating glass and everything. So it
Yeah,
really made that easy and cheap.
awesome. Well, cool. Beautiful island, and I love the vision that you have here. And I'm sure you're going to get people that will continue to support you in your build. So how fun. I love everything about it. Just this is like a place to come and just kind of relax and enjoy Minecraft. So
Yeah.
I'm going to head over here. Thanks so much for giving us the tour. I'm going to pop over to my island right now. I want to give an update on the prize pot for those that are taking part in the contest or interested in it. So we've had a significant number of donations, and so here's what the prize pot looks like right now. I've got it now, and it's overflowed one shulker and into two shulkers now. So we now have looks like there's actually more grass in the other shulker, but 10 stacks of grass. We've got 2 beacons in here, a total of 5 spawners, 28 diamonds, 41 blocks of iron, and then lots and lots of other stuff here. We've got kind of a cool rare pot, budding amethyst, hot chocolate, skeleton skull, ores, 5 emeralds, a stack of glass. You may need that trend for your builds. And then all sorts of other things here. I went ahead and estimated the value of all these items in grass, and it's a little bit over 27 stacks of grass. So basically, we have a prize pot that's worth about one single chest of grass right now, and we have a little for those like to donate to these types of things. We have a hopper here that goes into a chest for this, and oh, looks like we have some more stuff that's been added. Um, so an amethyst cluster that says "Visit Blake." Ha! So that's a clever way of getting your name out there. Well done, Blake. Looks like we have a lucky pocket watch from St. Patty's Day 2023 and a few more grass blocks, 5 more grass blocks. So thanks to those that donated. If anyone donates or contributes a stack of grass or more or the equivalent value, I'll give you a shout out. And right now, I actually have, I think, 5 different shout outs that are lined up for future videos. So Tog received their shout out this time around, but there's more in future. Um, and I think that's it. Thanks, everyone. If you're interested in taking part in the Island Showcase, you can go onto the forums. There's a section on the forums called Giveaways and Competitions, and there's a post there. There's only 2 posts in that section. One of them is on the Island Showcase series, and it details everything. I've also got a link to a Google Sheet inside that post that has our schedule. And so there's open time slots. You just do a /mail to send me the time slot that you'd like to have your own Island Showcase done, and we'll put you on the schedule. Otherwise, it's super simple. So thanks very much. And Trin, thanks again for your time on this. You and I have known each other for a while, since like 2019. So it's really cool to do this with you. So I appreciate you.
It was really cool, and yeah, we have known each other for a while. You're actually my info tab on forums.
I'm your what?
You're in my info tab on forums, and one of those spoilers, I have like pictures of you talking to me and everything.
Well, that's cool. I'll have to go check that out. Well, thanks everybody for watching. We're going to go now. Take care. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Again, the videos that receive the top 3 videos that get the most likes will win parts of this prize pool that we've got here. And if you want to see more of these types of videos, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the bell notification so you get notified. Thanks everybody. Take care now. Bye.